Hello everyone, Darren Eastman here, Product Manager for GitLab Runner. Today I want to spend a few minutes reviewing a few of the key issues that we're working to deliver in the upcoming 13.1 release milestone. Today I'm going to cover a couple of issues that are integral to the runner, a few bugs, as well as feature enhancements, and also chat about some ancillary issues that's really around runner management and actually is occurring in the GitLab UI. The first issue I want to chat about today is issue number 1379. If you recall, I chatted about this issue in the previous kickoff meeting for 13.0. At that time, we had hoped to wrap up the merge request to get this issue resolved and shipped with 13.0. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but we have in fact been able to resolve the open merge request. So the bug fix for this issue, build occasionally, being generated for no such file directory error, will actually ship in 13.1. The next bug fix I want to draw your attention to that we are working to close out in 13.1 is also another holdover from our 13.0 release milestone. This is issue number 3376. And this has to do with the long-running jobs that are canceled in the GitLab UI, but the runner processes continue. We've been actively working over the past release milestone on wrapping up the merge requests for this issue. Unfortunately, we have a few of those merge requests that are still open, so we'll be looking to wrap those up and deliver this solution in 13.1. And switching gears from chatting about bugs in 13.1 to a couple of features that are coming in the 13.1 code base for the GitLab Runner. The first one is issue number 2673, and this is around the GitLab Kubernetes Runner Executor not honoring a Docker auth configuration. So when enabled in 13.1, this feature will allow you to authenticate the private Docker registries with the Kubernetes Executor, and that's using the Docker auth config variable. For quick reference, the documentation about using Docker auth config is here on the docs.gitlab.com runner site, and you can find the details of how that works. So to summarize, in 13.1, we'll be enabling that feature for the Kubernetes Executor. The other feature I want to draw your attention to that's going to be shipping as part of the core runner code base in 13.1 is issue number 4843. This we also chatted about in the previous release kickoff meeting, but we are still working on wrapping this up, so our goal is to get this shipped in 13.1. This specific issue is around being able to run after script even when the job is canceled for gracefully interruptible jobs. So we're pretty close with getting this one wrapped up, and we hope to have this shipped in 13.1. Switching gears for a moment then, and looking to chat just a quick bit about a couple of issues that's around runner management and that are shipping and we're hoping to ship in 13.1. The first one is issue number 37366. It's actually in the GitLab.org project here, and this issue has to do with the ability to view runners to view and manage runners at the group level. So with this feature enabled, what you'll be able to do if you're a user of GitLab.com is to be able to view runners for your group or organization in the admin level. Quick screenshot of what that looks like in terms of how it is progressing is here, and you'll see that now you'll have a group view where those runners, and it's obviously paginated, where you'll be able to view and manage those runners again at the group level in GitLab. The other issue that we're looking to deliver in terms of user management is a sought after feature from our users. It's issue number 23123. It's also here in the GitLab.org project space. And this one is around allowing users, or allowing maintainers, I should say, to enable or disable shared runners at the group level. So currently, by default, shared runners are enabled for all projects within the groups. And so if you had a need to disable a shared runner for a specific project, as a maintainer, you would have to do that for the individual project on a project-by-project basis. So now this particular view that we are looking to implement in this particular feature will allow a maintainer to disable the use of shared runners at the group level. The feature will also include rule sets that will ensure that once that disable feature or toggle switch has been turned on, in the future, if you create a new project, during project creation, it will check to validate whether or not that disable flag is actually checked, and will apply the rules to new projects as well. So that feature, again, is 23123. At the moment, there's a bunch of discussions happening about the business rules that are being implemented. So if this is of interest to you, I suggest that you hop over and add some comments to that feature as well. So to wrap up for 13.1 for the runner and the core runner code base, there are a couple of key bugs that we're looking to wrap up. One is already actually over the finish line, but the code will ship in 13.1, which is issue number 1379. The other significant bug that we're trying to wrap up as well in the main runner code base is bug number 3376. In terms of feature sets, we're looking at issue number 2673. And then we're also looking at delivering 4843. And then in terms of runner management in the GitLab UI, the first hopefully of many features like that to come in the future, we're looking to deliver 37366, which is the group view that I mentioned, and then also the ability to disable shared runners at the group level for GitLab.com. If you have any questions about these issues, you can definitely feel free to comment directly on the issue, or if you have any questions specific to the runner as well, you can always feel free to drop me an email directly. My email address is deastman@gitlab.com. Chat with you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.